Welcome back to Copper Star Precision. This is going to be a review of Stage 2 for the January 2025 NRL22 Course of Fire. New year, new budget setup, rifle-wise, and yeah, this, again, a couple of these stages, this overall Course of Fire is relatively simple. This stage is, can you remember the target order? That's really what it's going to come down to. And you might want to decide if you want to hold over or if you want to dial. Again, this is one of those stages where it's pretty big distance between the near targets and the far targets, so then adjusting parallax also becomes sort of a thing that you want to think about. But my dope for this stage, we have a 40-yard, two 40-yard targets, 1-inch targets, and two 3-inch targets at 100 yards. So my dope for this stage is going to be down 0.2 of a mil for the close targets and 1.8 mils for the far targets. So it makes it a nice, easy 2 mil hold difference. So I'll try it with holdovers, maybe use that time to adjust parallax for the far targets. But if you do want to dial, we're going to have, I'll get to the stage description in a second, but basically we're going to have 2 shots near, the next 4 shots are going to be far, and then we have sort of a near, far, far, near situation. The stage description is as follows. We have this tire here, and we have a bucket in the middle of the tire. On the start signal, build a position on the prop and engage the targets with 1 shot each in the following order and manner. From the left side of the tire, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. From the right side, we're going 4, 3, 2, 1. And from the 5-gallon bucket in the middle, we are going 1, 4, 3, 2. So we're kind of making like a little X pattern for that last one. That's really the only one that might trip people up. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Left to right, near, left to right, far, and then the reverse, and then a little X pattern. So however you want to do that, write that down on a dope card. That's up to you, and it is a 12-round stage, so if you only have 10-round mags, think about where you want to incorporate a mag change. I always advocate doing it before or just after transitioning to a new position. So I might do 4 shots on the left side, 4 shots on the right side, do my mag change, and then start the last string of 4 at once, instead of waiting until the 10th shot and then switching mags for the last 2 shots. So something to think about there. As far as gear goes for this stage, this is pretty much a 1-bag stage, I believe. And, nice wedge-shaped bag. Depending on the thickness of the tire is always the wild card because they're not standardized as part of the sort of standardized barricade list. It could be any light truck tire. So if you have thin walls, if you have thick wall tires. So if you have thin walls, you may want to consider wrapping over. I think most people are just going to take this bag, turn it on their side, and then just keep that the same for all 3 positions. So let's see what this might look like on the clock. Start the trigger cam, get our timer going, and we just have to remember the target order, starting all gear in hand. I should probably actually have this bipod up. Get that bag settled, rifle down, take a low kneel position, and if your tire is short enough, you can actually brace your elbow against the ground for added support. Let's find the target. We are dialed in parallax for the near target on the left, and that's 1. Find the next target, that's 2. Now, find the last target, go up here, change parallax if we need to. Let's try holding 2 mils. This discovery scope is pretty nice because there is like an open center on the full mil hash marks. So you just put the white or whatever color your target is. Oh, okay. And take the shot. So we're still holding over, we're still parallax for that far target. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1 this time. 4, find the next target. Using my elbow on the ground because this tire is short enough for added support. And now find target 2, parallax back, 1, 1000, 2, 1000. Now we hold straight up. And target 1. Bolt back to move, bag up, rifle up, bag down, rifle down. Now here, how much time we got left? 30 seconds, plenty of time. Here, you may want to brace your forearm into the buttstock to give you added stability. We're going to find that target. We're going 1. We're going to find the other target, maybe parallax real quick. Hold 2. and then target 3. And, oh, it timed out because I was talking too much. Target 1. So, obviously I was talking about that a whole bunch while doing it, but there's not a lot of movement. It's probably going to be a kneel. For some people, maybe it's more comfortable to take a seated position, you know, cross legs, this kind of stuff. This is also extremely stable here. But think about what you want to do. Think about how you can use the tire. Rest your forearm on the tire here, resting your elbow down here on the ground, depending on how high the tire is. Just get yourself a little bit of rear support. I don't think you need necessarily bags in the front, bags back here like big pump pillows and stuff. I think, you know, one nice game changer bag or any other bag that you like to use just for the 3 positions, and then use the prop itself for that rear stability if you can find a position that works for you. But there's not much to this stage except remembering the target order again, and then because of the vast distance between targets, parallax may be an issue. If you do want to dial, I think it's appropriate. I would probably back off the magnification so that you have more in focus, and yeah, just a quick dial up to, you know, 1.8, back down to, in my case, down 0.2, because we have that string of 4 in a row, and then, you know, we have 1 near, 2 at the far, 1 near. So it's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 dials. So not too bad. If you do have to incorporate a mag change, maybe you want to think about holdovers, save some of that time to do the mag change. But other than that, not too bad of a stage, just remembering the target order. If these tips and tricks help you score more points at your matches, let me know down in the comments while you're down there. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you want these dry fire targets or you want to see these videos ad-free, there's a link to my Patreon as well. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, score more points.